Do you ever feel like English just doesn't make sense? You're definitely not alone. Millions of people around the world are learning English, but many still find it confusing, frustrating, and even unfair. So, the big question is, why is English so hard to learn? And more importantly, how can you make it easier? Let's explore the reasons, and I'll share 5 practical tips to help you improve your English listening and understanding. First, spelling versus pronunciation. This is one of the biggest problems. In English, what you see is often not what you hear. Let me give you a few examples. The word though sounds like though, but through is different. It sounds like through. And then there's tough, which sounds like tough. Same letters, totally different sounds. It's not your fault if you're confused. English spelling doesn't always follow consistent rules. Second, English has too many accents. There's American English, British English, Australian English, and even within those countries, people from different cities sound completely different. For example, a person from Texas may speak slowly, while someone from New York speaks very fast. A British person might say, "Can I have a bottle of water?" While in the US, you might hear, "Can I get a bottle of water?" Same language, different pronunciation and rhythm. This can make listening very tricky for learners. Third, idioms and phrasal verbs. English speakers use tons of expressions that don't make sense at first. They say things like, "Let's hang out," "Don't give up," "He took off," "She ran into an old friend." These are called phrasal verbs, and you can't always understand them by the individual words. Give up doesn't mean to give something up into the air. It means to stop trying. So unless you've heard these before, they can be confusing. Fourth, real spoken English is fast and connected. In textbooks, you learn, "What are you doing?" But in real life, people say, "What you doing?" Or instead of, "Do you want to eat?" they say, "Do you want to eat?" Words are linked, shortened, and squished together. This natural speed makes listening difficult, even if you know the words. Fifth, English is not your first language, and that's totally okay. Your brain is used to your native language, its rhythm, its grammar, and its sound patterns. English may feel strange or unnatural at first, but remember, feeling uncomfortable is part of learning. Now, let's talk about the good news. You can overcome these challenges with the right habits. Here are 5 tips that will help you train your ears and understand English better. Tip 1. Listen every day. You don't need to study for hours. Just 10 to 15 minutes a day of focused listening can improve your ear for English. Watch videos, listen to podcasts, or use this channel, English Listening Lab, to practice regularly. Consistency is the key. Tip 2. Learn phrases, not just words. It's better to learn natural expressions than to memorize individual words. For example, instead of just learning look, learn the full phrase. Look after someone, which means to take care of someone. Phrases help you sound more fluent and understand real conversations more easily. Tip 3. Shadow native speakers. This technique is simple and powerful. Choose a short video or audio clip. Play one sentence, then repeat it out loud, trying to match the speaker's rhythm, pronunciation, and tone. It might feel silly, but it trains your brain and your mouth to work together. Tip 4. Watch, rewatch, and repeat. The first time, use subtitles. The second time, turn them off and focus on listening. The third time, try shadowing along. This process will help you understand spoken English more deeply over time. Tip 5. Speak without fear. Don't wait until your English is perfect. Start speaking now. Talk to a friend, speak to yourself, or join online speaking groups. The more you speak, the more confident you'll become. Making mistakes is not failure, it's progress. So, why is English so hard? Because it's full of surprises. But with daily listening, smart strategies, and the right mindset, you can do it. If this video helped you, give it a thumbs up, subscribe for more English listening practice every week, and tell us in the comments, what's the hardest part of English for you? This is English Listening Lab. See you in the next practice session.